Welcome back to the Raptors RapUp podcast. I'm your host, Donovan Lingam. And man, what a game. The Raptors without Kawhi Leonard and the Utah Jazz without Donovan Mitchell. The Raptors still win this game 124-111. Another dominating win off a back-to-back for the Raptors in Utah, of course, where it's a tough place to play always. But the Raptors did not start this game off strong. And man, injuries are becoming a norm right now for the Raptors in this early season. Kawhi Leonard missed this game out with the left ankle. And so did Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz. But then Norman Powell gets injured off of a Rudy Gobert screen in the first 10 seconds of the game. And leaves the game with a left shoulder sprain is what they're calling it. So he's out for the foreseeable future. And the Raptors had to turn to their bench once again. And OG Anunoby stepped in and did his job. 17 points on the game. 3 of 5 from 3. A couple steals here and there. And was just active defensively. And the Raptors were just long. And just defended great in that second quarter and third quarter, where they pretty much took over this game. But man, Joe Ingles also gets injured in this game as well, hurting his right hand, I think his index finger or something, and he left the game and did not return. Injuries just happening all over the court in this game. It was just getting out of control. But the Raptors take care of business again. Leading man once again, Lowry, another double-double, 17 points, 11 assists. Just another fantastic floor game. It's like I'm repeating the same things all over again, but Lowry's just that important to this team. The leader and heart of the Toronto Raptors for as many seasons as I can remember is still keeping it going, even without his old partner. And man, he's just chugging along like he's like 20 or something. And the Raptors picking up with his intensity, played great. Siakam, another solid game. He's really breaking out great in this last, I would say, 4 or 5 games. 16.7 rebounds. Excellent floor game. Just dominating with the spin move here and there. Spin move again. It's like the NBA hasn't watched his film or something. He's brought that into his game this season, and it's looking fantastic. And then you got Van Vliet finally getting on track. 17, 4 and 6 off the bench. Much needed from the 6th man, with the Raptors missing a few more offensive weapons in this game. Van Vliet stepped up big time. JV with a decent game. He was up against the defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, so you didn't really expect him to put up guardy numbers, but he had an okay game. Ibaka put up fantastic numbers. 8 of 8 in this game and is continually hitting his shot. 27 out of 29 in the last 2 games. Just smoking hot. Over 90% from the field. But he got fouled out in 14 minutes to get 14 minutes in this game. Just a soft 6th foul call by the refs in this one. But Ibaka, 17 points in 14 minutes. That is high efficiency, high level of offense. And his defense was sorely missed, because instantly as he got fouled out, Nick Nurse had to go to Greg Monroe, and Greg Monroe allowed a few drives here and there. But Moose did pick it up on the offensive end and help the Raptors close out that fourth quarter. The starters really didn't have to come back to close out this game in the fourth, as the Raptors were already up by 20 plus points in this one. It was that second and third quarter where the Raptors pretty much extended and separated themselves from the Utah Jazz. They won both quarters by a combined total of 23 points, and that's all she wrote. Kawhi picked up a technical foul in this game, complaining about the lack of free throw calls, because the Utah Jazz shot 41 free throws in this game. 41 free throws. The Raptors shot only 14 free throws, and Kyle Lowry, arguing this call, heading back to the bench in the third quarter, picks up a tech. But honestly, the foul disparity was huge in this game, but the Raptors still took care of business. CJ Miles and Serge Ibaka pretty much put the Jazz in the bonus early in the fourth quarter, which really racked up the free throws. But otherwise, the Raptors play another solid game. Not as many assists as I would like on a regular game, but honestly, the Raptors' defense in this game was fantastic, holding down the Utah Jazz to 18 points in one of those quarters. And in the league where offense is on a optimum and a necessity right now, defense was extremely shown in this game, and the Raptors shut down the Utah Jazz's offense. Even without Donovan Mitchell, Ricky Rubio 1 of 10, Joe Ingles 3 of 13, Crowder goes 3 of 11. So the Raptors did a great job on the Utah Jazz and just contested all their shots. Nick Nurse played a fantastic and coached a great game in this one. He even played a little zone just to, mix it up on defense, and it helped because the Jazz did not know what to do when they saw the zone, and it helped spark a couple runs here and there, and that's what the Raptors took over. Danny Green was solid as well. I gotta give it up to Danny Green. Danny Green doesn't have a great stat line in these games, but his impact is all over the court. His defense, his blocks, and his three-point shooting, all together, he was just solid all game long. And the Raptors definitely got themselves a great wing player, 3-and-D guy in that trade, and it's producing great results in this one. Otherwise, the Raptors will play the Sacramento Kings on Wednesday, ending off their road trip. Another great game, Raptors. On to the next one. Peace. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the Raptors Wrap Up. Smash that like button, guys. Until next time. Deuces.